Good evening, everyone. I'm Robert Marino, CEO at Qubit PHarmaceuticals. The story of Qubit started about 5 years ago when we met with Christophe. He was launching Quantination at the time, and with our CSO and co-founder, Professor Jean-Philippe Picmal. And we were working together about asking ourselves, let's imagine if we were able to solve at scale the reasonable computational cost, the Schrödinger equation. What would be able to do? And of course, we came up with ideas such as, well, producing green ammonia, transforming the way we design drug thanks to unprecedented accuracy, developing new batteries, optimizing membranes for water desalination, etc., etc. And the reason why we had this discussion is because we've been working on that topic for more than 30 years. The idea of Qubit Pharmaceuticals was launched here at WashU and the UT Austin by two of our founders, Jay Ponder and Pengyu Ren. They developed the most accurate polarizable force field to allow to scale molecular simulations for biomolecules. That took about 20 years, and they reached a stage where it was impossible to differentiate between molecular simulations and quantum chemistry. The issue with quality, as often as you know, is that this comes with a cost burden. And when they met with Jean-Philippe Picmal, our CSO, Jean-Philippe has been able to accelerate and reduce costs of this computation by over 100,000-fold. So this truly allowed to bring accuracy and scale to molecular simulation and unlock molecular simulation for pharma and biomolecules. So we launched Qubit Pharmaceuticals. We've built a team coming from NVIDIA. Andrea was the person who introduced NVIDIA to healthcare. She was the first one to brought Jensen at JP Morgan. Robin was executive director at Schrödinger before joining us. Marion was a business unit director at J&J. Natalie led Institut Pasteur's licensing, so she managed tens of millions of licenses every year. And Robin developed software that are used by millions of people in France today. And together, we are developing the three assets to allow for computational simulations at scale. The first one is proprietary synthetic database, comprising of hundreds of millions of data points. We have developed quantum-informed foundation models to accelerate molecular simulation, and these models are optimized on hybrid, quantum, and exascale classical computing. We have validated these last 4 years our platform in pharma. Pharma is our leading market. We have been able to unlock new biological space, so applying molecular simulation to what was deemed undruggable target and find new molecules against challenging targets such as RNAs, for instance. We accelerated the discovery of new molecules by a factor of 2, doing so the cost by a factor of 4. And we've been able to scale through partnerships an entire drug discovery portfolio, and now starting to out-license these assets to various pharma companies. As we had to solve very challenging problems in all fields of molecular simulations, we are now being able to enter into new markets. So this year we started partnerships in cosmetics, fertilizers, and mining industry, bringing molecular simulations to markets that could not benefit from it previously. We do so by leveraging quantum and AI at all stages of our portfolio. So we are generating high-quality quantum chemistry data. That data is used to train our foundation model to accelerate molecular simulation. And as we generate data thanks to AI, we are optimizing computational cost using new sampling techniques, whether on GPUs or QPUs. To generate quantum chemistry data, we have developed Hyperion, that is an orchestration software that allows us to run our quantum chemistry code, whether on GPUs or QPUs. What we have been able to do with Hyperion was already reduce by a factor of 10 the need for logical qubits on quantum computers. That's a demonstration we have been doing last year, and we are continuing to develop new quantum algorithms, either VQE or post-VQE algorithms, to continue the improvement in terms of data quality and data generation. Thanks to these high-quality data sets, it's comprised of over hundreds of millions of quantum chemistry building blocks, we are able to effectively train and generate new foundation models for quantum chemistry. The model that we have developed is highly resource efficient. It only takes up to 2 days to train it, on less than 8 GPUs. So we are far from the computational needs of foundation model. It's a true revolution because we can bring it to scale for drug discovery and molecule discovery. Now, once we generate these data points, thanks to the foundation model, we need to generate billions of simulations in order to have environmentally relevant computation. We have already developed completely new sampling schemes on GPUs, far surpassing what DSHO Research or Schrödinger, for instance, do have in production. And we have also entered QPU optimization with new Monte Carlo schemes on pre-FTQC computers, allowing for up to exponential scaling of computations. We've been the first company to introduce polarizable force field at scale. By doing so, we unlocked new biological and chemical space for pharma. We are now out-licensing and partnering our first assets. We are now shifting to new industry, thanks to quantum-informed foundation model. And as quantum and AI mature and bring scale to simulation, we'll be able to do billion-atom environmentally relevant simulations to allow to unlock massively new industries such as polymer design, membrane design, water desalination, battery design, and so on and so forth. Thank you very much.